So up next, we have connecting both world, Google Maps, and AR Core. We have Mr. Toshihiro Ohnuma from Google here to take us through the evolution of Google Maps with AR Core. Let's dive deep into the future of urban mobility and AR. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Ohnuma.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm great to be here to connect with the XR community, and also honored to be here to share our effort in AI as Google today. Yes. So Google has been investing in the AI space for the past few years, making AR experiences universally accessible and more useful. So today, I'd like to introduce our AR effort from two perspectives. So one for consumers and also one for developers. So let me first mention about our geospatial ecosystem. So we see the people we serve as an ecosystem. So the product package into the ecosystem are Google Maps for consumers, and also a Google Maps platform of geo developers, and AR Core for AR developers. So each sharing services and data with technologies as its core. So AR seamlessly blends physical and digital worlds, enabling developers to place and users to interact with digital contents in their physical surroundings. So today, I'm going to talk about how we are bringing the AR experiences consumers on Google Maps, and also providing our AR platform to developers as AR Core. So let me talk about Google Maps first. So the world is beautiful and messy and also constantly changing. So our role on Google Maps team is to accurately model and reflect this ever-changing world. So it is enabled by the evolving technologies and a number of different steps. But more importantly, the pure ideals to represent the physical world. So Google Maps is now 18 years old. So we initially focused on the routing and navigations for how to get from a point to point. But recently, we have enhanced the local discovery with a mission to help people find where they want to go, and also find things to do. So thanks to our users and also developers and partners, we have mapped more than 250 countries' territories, published 200 million places and businesses, and helped billions of users move around. So from now on, we will refine more our advantages and enhance innovations that faithfully represent the real world. So we have been mapping the world in detail and scale over the past 15 years using satellite, aerial, and ground-level imagery to build a new understanding of the dynamic physical world. In totally, we have covered more than 10 million miles square of street view imagery, a distance that could circle the globe more than 400 times. We have also covered more than 36 million square miles of HD satellite imagery, covering more than 98% of the entire population. So now, Google is using this mapping to open the way for the next wave of the immersive computing. So extensive experience in the imagery collection and its processing has made it possible to model objects and buildings in 3D. And AI has accelerated this evolution. It is possible to model from building to city itself. So fusing imagery in 2 dimensions, it is now possible to create a 3-dimensional imagery that recreates the detail of the cityscape. In the initial experiment, 3 million imagery were collected, and also optimized over 3 months to represent 5-meter square cityscape. Sorry, 500-meter cityscape. The approach was reconstruct the object in 3D by combining the imagery from different angles using technology we call the neural rendering. So as a result, the view can be created from any angle without being restricted by the original images. So combining images collected under different conditions, the 3D city can be shown dynamically, such as the time of day and weather conditions. So extending those efforts, we started to launch Immersive View on Google Maps for consumers. With advanced AI and computer vision, Immersive View fuses up billions of images to create a rich digital model of the world. So Immersive View, you will be able to experience what a neighborhood, landmark, restaurant, or popular venue is like. And it layers helpful information on top, like weather, traffic, and how busy a place is. So Immersive View has started rolling out in global major cities, including Asia countries. So you can experience it now or soon. So we have reimagined the way people navigate and explore. So in Google I/O this year, we introduced a whole new way to understand your route before you head out. Now, with Immersive for Routes, you can visualize every segment of the route before you go. When you get directions, you will see the multi-dimensional experiences that let you preview bike lanes, sidewalks, intersections, and parking along your journey. So with Time Slider, you will see the air quality information and how route looks as weather conditions changes throughout the day. AI and historical driving trends simulate how many cars might on the road at a given time. We will start rolling out the Immersive for Route in the global cities, including Asia soon. So let me proceed to talk about AR. So one of the urban challenges we feel is that the increasing complexity of the urban street and buildings is making it more difficult to get our directions. One of the constant challenges when navigating with Google Maps is figuring out the right direction to go. So over the years, we have attempted to improve the accuracy of the traditional tools like GPS and compass, but found that both have the physical limitations that make solving it difficult, especially in the urban environment. So to address them, we have taken a new approach, so introducing AR. So we brought away the new technology we call the global localization, which combines the visual positioning service, Street View, and machine learning to more accurately identify and the orientation. So using smartphone camera as a sensor, so this technology enables more powerful and intuitive way to help people quickly determine which way to go. So we launched Live View on Google Maps a few years back. With Live View, we will get a clear direction to get your final destination, both outdoors and indoors. So Live View also contributes to your local discovery. So Search with Live View uses AI and AR to help you find things around you, like ATMs, restaurants, and parks. The core technologies of Live View are fully based on our experiences in imagery and 3D modeling, as mentioned earlier. So Live View helps you find your way when walking around, so using AR to display the helpful arrows and turn-by-turn directions right on top of your camera on smartphones. So even if the destination is at top on the different floor in the building. So Google Maps can point you where you need to go in a matter of seconds. And it is especially helpful when navigating tricky indoor areas like airport, train stations, and shopping malls. So after the launch, we have been working on the improvement of this feature So to encourage active use of live view, we introduced a tilt function which activates live view by simply tilting up and down the smartphone device with just pushing a button. So thanks to this, live view is now used 4 times more than before. On top of that, we have also been working on an improvement to enable users to understand the direction quickly and to get the guidance constantly and move the places that need attention safely. So we will continue our effort to improve the AR functionality and safety. So live view is now available outdoor areas globally, and also indoor facilities in major cities, including here in Singapore. So we hope that you can use live view to make your urban mobility more inconvenient. So we believe that the profound shift triggered by AR is that all places can be enhanced with immersive content and experiences. So from here, let me explain about AR Core, our platform that enables developers and creators to take advantage of AR. So we launched AR Core a few years back for bringing a new augmented experiences on smartphones without requiring additional sensors or hardware. So we have supported developers to create new AR contents on Android and iOS, and also constantly improve the platform for building better AR experiences. So AR Core is available over 1.4 billion active Android devices, and selected features also available iOS devices as well. So last year, we launched the AR Core Geospatial API to enable developers to create brand new AR experiences. So Geospatial API gives everyone the power to augment the world and eliminate boundary of reality and design AR experiences remotely and share the creations in over 100 countries. So we have opened up our understanding of the world to help developers build AR experiences that are more immersive, richer, and more powerful. So Geospatial API provides access to global localization. This is the same technology that has been powering live view in Google Maps as introduced earlier. So this technology allows you to quickly visualize in a matter of seconds AR experiences without need to tap or find the surface to place content on. And with a decade plus of the ground level imagery for Google Maps, we have already mapped the world in detail. So with Geospatial API, you are able to remotely attach content to the world and guide user to it with location-based AR experiences. So since the launch of Geospatial API, so we have continued to deliver the new features to improve localization, performance, and anchoring. So this year, we introduced multiple new features at Google I/O. These features make it easy for developers to build experiences that interact with real-world geometry and place digital contents on top of bounding geometry with accurate out-of-the labels and real-time depth measurement. So these are just a few examples. But we will continue to deliver innovations for more diverse AR experiences. So you ask the ability to augment the world through a real 3D photorealist canvas, similar to Google Earth, in the tools you already love and use. So this year, we introduced Geospatial Creator, a set of the AR features powered by AR Core and Google Maps platform that will make it easier to place digital contents in the physical world in just a few clicks. So with Geospatial Creator, you can easily visualize where in the world you want to place your digital content, and through the AR real and ground level views, similar to experience with Google Earth or Street View. So you can then drop an anchor at the selected location and drag and drop your digital asset. So to bring these capabilities, we wanted to work with the existing tools that creators and developers know and love. So we announced that our Geospatial Creator integrates with Adobe and Unity to make this possible. So you can seamlessly integrate and build immersive apps and experiences on your preferred platforms. So these integrations offer the full end-to-end workflows where you can imagine, create, and deploy world-scale AR experiences wherever you are. So please watch the video on how Geospatial Creator brings creativity and efficiency to your AR production. Thank you. So now that you have tools to create world-anchored content, so let me touch on here how to make use of it. So we have been so impressed with what our partners across the number of different verticals have done. So today, I will briefly share 3 sets of applications and use cases. In particular, we hope you will find it is useful to learn how these pioneers used AR to meet their business challenges or solve their social challenges as well. So our first vertical is local discovery. So thanks to the Geospatial Creator, developers can focus on creating immersive experiences across entire cities and the world to help users learn about tourist destinations, local artists, and shopping promotion. For example, the Singapore Tourism Board used Unity and streetscape geometry of Geospatial API to create an immersive guided tour on their mobile app. The 3D mascot guides visitors to tourist places using AR to bring landmarks, shops, and historical monuments to life, so tourists can experience the city in a new, delightful way. Next is Immersive Entertainment. So you can play one of the most admired arcade games in the real life, in the real world. We are proud to announce that Google is now partnering with Taito to launch Space Invaders World Defense 45 years after the original release. It combines AR and 3D to deliver a fully contextual and highly engaging experience that connects multi-generation of players. To reward engagement and neighborhood exploration, the experience will be fully customized based on the player's context, including location, nearby buildings, and times and local weather. So we are very excited about this real-world AR game that transforms your city into a virtual playground. next up, mobility that makes it easier for people to navigate and get around. The use case that require pinpoint accuracy, such as helping with parking scooters or bikes or locating them. So last year, Bird and Lime improved the parking accuracy via Geospatial API to provide clearer guidance for riders and a cleaner road and sidewalk experience in cities. The result is more lightly parked scooters on the city street, and leading to the better relationship with the communities that our partners serve. So AR Core makes it easier than ever for developers and creators to make the world their canvas. So we hope you are as excited about the future of AR as we are. So we can't wait to see what you can create when the world is your canvas. So we believe that the profound shift triggered by AR is that all things and places can acquire digital attributes. The physical object and places themselves increasingly become the canvases for personalized, immersive, and rich experiences. So through our Google Maps and AR Core products, we envision enabling developers to add digital attribute to the physical world and defining the way for people to learn, create, shop, get information, and play. So we believe that by connecting the physical and digital worlds, we can have a better impact on society. So that's our ambition at Google. Thank you very much.